afternoon. Good evening.
Welcome to the Cathedral and Young Bum Show.
Welcome to Cathedral and Young Bum Show.
We are so happy to have you here for our second live broadcast show.
Always adjusting. Always adjusting. Okay.
Thank you. Make my hair look taller. Okay.
It will be not long until our show. Everything will be perfect.
As you know, we have had a talk show here in Hollywood for many, many years.
Many years is how long?
Oh, I would say almost 3 years.
Yes.
Almost 3 years. Oh, and we bring in so many good people. So we are now on this Bidchat network, which we think is very nice.
Nice for you. Lucky you.
Today they gave us chocolate.
Ah.
Right? Okay. So for those of you who are new to the Bidchat network, we want to just explain a little bit about what this is. Bidchat network is unlike any other network you have ever seen before because you get to actually talk to us.
Ha, lucky you again.
You bid to talk to us per minute. Look at the tab that says bid, and then you go ahead and push it. Push the bid.
Push it.
For the money.
Push it for the money.
And just to let you know, the money actually goes to a new charity every single week.
Nude charity?
A new charity.
Oh, like brand new.
Yes, a new charity every week. This week, the bids, whether it's our show or any other show across the platform, goes to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation.
Ah.
Yes, it's very important. All week, all of your bids are going to go to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. And cystic fibrosis is a progressive genetic disease that causes persistent lung infections and limits the ability to breathe over time. That is very serious. Very good cause. Please do call into our show to talk to us or any of the broadcasters this week. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
I am very excited about today.
You look excited. You're practically shaking.
As many of you know, especially our worldwide fans, those of you in Russia.
We have fans in Russia.
Many fans in Russia.
Why?
It's so obvious.
I think we go good with vodka. Vodka.
As you know, all of you worldwide fans, Young Bum's family owns a pupuseria in Koreatown.
That's right.
And I actually grew up eating the food because we've been best friends since kindergarten.
Yes. And Koreans make best pupuseria.
Pupuseria is delicious, delicious. Check out our YouTube channel and you can see all our vlogs and we talk about the pupuseria and us growing up when we were little, huh?
Yes.
But food has always been very near and dear to my heart and yours too.
And my stomach.
And my brain. So I am very, very happy to introduce our culinary guest today.
Culinary. She's from all kitchen and food world and all special things that go in your mouth.
Please help us to welcome Chef Beee.
Chef Beee.
Hi. Oh. Okay. I hope you got a nice shot there. Okay.
Oh my God, what happened to my head? I had no head.
So Chef Beee, thank you
Welcome,
so much.
Welcome, Chef Beee.
Welcome to our show. Welcome to our show. Now, I want to tell the viewers a little bit about you because we are very lucky to have you here with us.
All right, so this is what we know about you.
This is what we know about you, okay? You have been a chef now for 8 years. Wow, you are so young. You must have been cooking in the kitchen when you were a little girl.
I'm not that young.
You look like you are 12 years old. I look like I am 19, but that's another story. You started your career in Lyon, France?
It is Lyon, France.
Lyon, France.
Lyon, France.
Not Lyon.
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 Lyon. But the why? I don't know why.
And it was a 2 Michelin star restaurant.
Oh, you want some tires?
Michelin.
Yeah, French tires.
Yeah, that is very interesting to me that they rate the restaurant like that. And you have worked in restaurants all around the world.
Yes,
right?
I have.
All over the world. And this is the most important part. She she created your own concept, bomb dot com.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Your website is called bomb.com.
Dot com.
Now, what does CIA and FBI think about your website?
They think it's dangerously delicious.
Ah,
Explosion in the mouth.
explosion in my mouth. Hmm. And so here in Los Angeles, we are actually broadcasting to you from Hollywood, but a lot of people in Los Angeles know Chef Bee. She is very famous here. She has pop-ups, and she also is very famous at the 626 Night Market. Those of you who do not know what 626 Night Market is, I give you a little bit of history, little story. It's a large-scale night market located in the 626 area region of Los Angeles, also known as the San Gabriel Valley.
Yes.
Wow.
Many Asians live there.
Many.
Many.
Let's give a number. How many?
I would say millions live in the San Gabriel Valley.
I think about a million.
I would say a million
1 million Asian varieties.
live in the 626.
Imagine the food.
And each month, this 3-day night market draws an average of 60,000 attendees with more than 200 participating vendors. 60,000 people you cook for. That is amazing to me. It
That's
was
a long line.
inspired by the night markets of Asia.
Yes.
Amazing.
So all Asian countries have night market?
What is night market?
Night market is where you set up a booth, a stand, it starts usually at night around 9 p.m. in Asia.
Oh my God. It starts
It starts
at 9
at
So,
p.m.
about 9-ish.
If you're hungry at 8:30, you're out of luck for night market.
So you have to wait until dinner to be at 9 o'clock at night.
Well, no, you would have dinner, but at 9 o'clock at night, you'd come out for like a midnight snack.
Oh, that is a good concept.
Like eating and then you wait and then you go eat more?
Yes, exactly.
So it starts at 9 o'clock.
Not exactly, when the sun goes down and they're able to have their booths up, then it starts. Nightlife, crazy.
Okay, so then what is like night market in Asia? Tell me, what is that?
Night market in Asia, nightlife is amazing. You go and you walk through the aisles and the food, and there's so many people. You brush shoulders with everybody, and there's so much food. There's just so many smells going around, and all the aromas entering your system. There's like stinky tofu, there's durian, there's chicken, there's everything you could possibly think of, and all the smells just come to you. You want to eat everything that you see and smell.
Okay, so with all those people, there's definitely a lot of food smell, but what about all the people smell coming that close?
Because this is very true. The people get very, very close to it.
Very close. I mean, I think the adrenaline and the fact that you're in Asia at the night market overcomes all of that.
That's why it's outside.
I think so.
And the 626 night market is inspired by this real market in Asia, all over Asia, right? And you actually are at the Santa Anita racetrack.
Why?
Amazing. It's amazing. It's a big place. They have a car show there too.
So where the horses go?
They sleep at night.
I think they sleep.
Yeah, I think they sleep at night.
Yeah. I think horses are good. They don't sleep. They don't eat after 9 o'clock.
Okay, so they don't eat Asian food.
I think a lot of people know Chinese food and they know Japanese food, Korean food. But when you talk about Pan-Asian, there's a lot of influences. Now, like there's Vietnamese, Malaysian, Thai. Everybody I think knows the banh mi. Everybody knows pho. You all probably have sriracha in your cupboard, right? This is right. They make sriracha lollipop. They make all kinds of sriracha.
There's a picture of a cock on that sauce of sriracha.
Yes, the cock of the sauce.
That's how you know you're eating sriracha hot sauce.
And it is not imitation.
Real.
Look for the cock. Okay, so this is my question for you is, now that everybody here is, all of you audience are so educated, have been exposed to
So smart.
so much of this Asian
So smart.
food, Pan-Asian food. it used to be you had to educate people that there was different kinds
There's
of food.
more than Chinese food and Japanese food. More.
Now that everybody is educated, everybody knows, everybody has sriracha in their cupboard, how do you uh, how do you stay current with this global audience, more global audience?
I think it's important, even though we know the different kinds of foods out there, they don't know the roots. They don't know where it came from. They don't know the traditions that came with cooking it and growing up with it.
Oh,
And I feel like, by showing them that, it keeps things more current. You would learn something new every day about a different culture, a different cooking method. And every week you could be learning something new just by going through the roots.
now you shared with me before we went live twice that now Chef B actually goes to Asia and she creates concepts for restaurants. Hmm? And one of your latest concepts was to create a culinary concept in Vietnam. Something you told me was very interesting, so maybe you can share.
When I was living out in Vietnam for a little bit, I had actually gone there to help open a restaurant. And a lot of the places that I ate at, a lot of their food and prep ingredients, they weren't made fresh. They were bought in supermarkets at the Metro store.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Costco of Asia. And basically, I hated that. I absolutely hated that. Food should be made with love. Food, when you make it from the roots, it tastes that much better because you know that my hands went into it. Everything that I've learned went into that food. And it sucks that corporations prepare things like the pate, which is so easy to make. Even the mayo. Mayo out there is so easy to make, yet they buy it at this corporation because it's so much easier. And maybe it's because cost wise as well, labor. But when they do it like that, they sacrifice all of these flavors that could have gone into the food. And I hated that so much while I was there.
So lots of the food from the corporation just taste different.
Way different, yes.
Now, that is very interesting to me because here in the United States, we always like to try to give back to our roots, go back to the mother country. I try to represent, I try to make my own, but now you are telling me at the source of the mother country, they buy those components that goes in there that I am trying to recreate.
Yes, yes.
You gotta get it from the roots and be a mother plucker.
You gotta root the food. Root the food.
Are we in Australia?
Oi there, mate. Howdy now.
So what is your concept behind bomb.com?
Bomb.com, the culinary explosion in your mouth. Basically, what I wanted to do with Bomb.com is, I took all of my cooking, my learning, experiences that I've learned all throughout my years. Things that I learned from my grandmother growing up, things that I learned out in France, things that I learned out in Asia. I brought it all back here, and I really wanted to make things, create things with everything that I've learned. And so a lot of the dishes that I've actually made are cross-cultural. I don't have a lot of straight dishes, straight from the roots, but I have a lot of cooking methods where I use the roots in my cooking to create dishes. Yeah.
Like what would be like a signature dish of yours? Don't tell us what's in it. But tell us a little bit about it. If you were to describe the sensory experience to our viewers.
I make this thing called an octopus rice bomb. That was actually my most original item. Basically, it's kind of like an arancini ball, like an Italian, risotto ball with the cheese and everything inside. But I put flavors in there, kind of like I put grilled baby octopus in it, and then the sauces that come into it. There's a soy mirin reduction, a made from scratch, a spicy aioli that goes into it, and all of these things, even all the sauces, take about 3 hours to make. And so I make them in batches, and it's so delicious because I use all of these things that take so many hours to make. But because they take so many hours, all the flavors develop and it's delicious. And the end goal is just to make the palate happy. When I see them smile or when they're eating my food, it makes me jittery inside, like you fell in love.
Oh, that used to touch my heart so much.
Very
That
touching.
touched my heart.
Food is very touching sometimes.
Food is, I see a lot of people take beautiful picture in the Instagram, right? In fact, sometimes they stop the meal and say, "Oh, wait, I have to take the picture," right?
Yeah.
But really, food to you is a story, is a personal story.
Exactly.
When you are giving your personal story to your diners, what is it that you are giving them? What's your personal story?
I'm giving them everything that I've learned in life, I'm passing on, my experiences to them, hoping that they'll grasp it and they'll understand the things that I went through in order to make this dish for them.
Oh, so your different travels go into the dish.
Exactly.
Now, something is very interesting about Chef Bee. She is actually very funny. Do you infuse maybe a little bit of humor into your dishes?
Is your food funny?
Is a sense of humor in your
Does your
dish?
food laugh?
A little bit of laughing potion into everybody,
A little bit. Your giggles, your smiles, something like that inside your food. So you are trying to create this happiness.
Right. Yes, exactly.
Oh, I see, I see.
The happier they are, the happier I am.
Really?
Yes.
That is a beautiful thing. That is beautiful.
Some people are touched by an angel. In this case, we are touched by an octopus.
Octopus ball. Octopus ball.
Mm.
All right, so last thing here is a little bit of trivia about you that I learned about you.
Oh boy.
Chef Bee
Mhm.
is actually a certified super taster. Super taster.
Super taster.
What is a super taster and how did you get to be certified?
Basically, a super taster basically means that I just have more taste buds than the average person.
How is this possible?
What? How is that possible?
I taste things a little bit more than everybody else. Like my flavor profiles, I taste a lot of bitter in my food, so I can't eat anything that's too bitter, or my palate just shuts down on me. A lot of times my dad loves to make herbal tea. I'll take a little sip and I'll gag everything, and I won't be able to taste anything for the next 5 minutes.
What about bitter melon?
Bitter melon. I wish I could eat it because my dad loves it. He'll make us bitter melon soup all the time. But if he doesn't add like crystal sugar into it or rock sugar or anything like that into it, and to help balance it out, I can't eat it.
Wow, so this actually you have like kryptonite. You actually you are a super taster hero, but you have a little kryptonite
A
that
little
is bitter.
Yeah, bitter and acidic food. Anything sour, I can't take too much of.
Wow.
Wow, so we cannot throw you orange juice or
Lemons
lemon.
or
Yeah.
apple cider vinegar.
No, please don't. Apple cider vinegar actually though is a little bit sweet. So as long as I actually use that instead of vinegar in a lot of my sauces because I can eat that.
Secret.
Now here is something maybe our viewers are asking you. If you cannot eat the bitter or some of the citric, does that mean it does not go into your food?
I mean, it does in a way. When I was in class, I remember I had to make mole, and you add chocolate into
We know
mole.
mole.
Yeah.
Mole. Oh, mole.
Go on, sorry.
And I believe I remember saying that bitter chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate made the mole taste so much better, even though it was bitter. But I had to balance everything out when I did it, so I can have bitter in my food as long as I balance out all the components and kind of tone down the bitter just a little bit. And that way, when I eat it, the bitter doesn't overcome my palate, and I'm able to enjoy the food.
Wow. Cathedral.
Yes, Yangfa.
What is your palate?
I have a little secret. I like to share this with you. Not everybody knows. People come to my house, I give dinner parties, and I serve this one dish. And everybody asks me what I put in it. But I never want to tell. I will tell you right now. Since we are like girlfriends, we're gonna tell each other secrets.
Yes, girlfriend.
I make a nice any dish, and I take Lay's potato chip, and I just sprinkle it on top.
That's not cooking.
That is my secret. I can put Lay's potato chip on top of anything. Casserole, hamburger, soup, salad. I can use sour cream and green onion Lay's potato chip. I can use regular.
All right, back to real chef cooking.
That's kind of like putting, the French onion chips on top of
Yes, see, exactly. It is a
She's so
secret.
nice.
It is a secret.
This is talking
From
to an expert celebrity chef, and
Leon Fancy.
she's talking about crumbling potato chips on
You can
everything.
crumble that on top of the chocolate cupcake, and it would be really good, actually.
Hello.
Savory.
Can you imagine if I take a little bit of barbecue Lay's potato chip and put it on top of a
Oh,
cupcake?
so creative. No more original. It's going to be barbecue now. Ooh, so creative.
Hey, it's a smoky flavor on top of your cupcake.
Right? Okay.
You're so nice.
Thank you.
That is Cathedral Leon's secret from my secret kitchen.
Oh, now everybody knows your secret.
Yes.
Not so secret anymore.
Not so secret anymore. Not so secret anymore. Okay. So it has been wonderful during our interview segment. You are now free to call and ask Chef B any questions you want. In the meantime, we are going to go on with our discussion section. The way that this works is we are going to talk about different topics, all three of us. You are welcome to join in the conversation. In fact, we hope you do call in and join our conversation. We're going to talk about a topic for 3 minutes, and at the end of the 3 minutes, we move to the next topic. We keep it moving. We keep it moving.
First one was Chef Beee. So you remove as we talk.
You removed me.
But she's still here, so this is just to make less confusing. All right, when do we start?
And go ahead. What is our topic?
Okay, first topic is how to eat pho told by white chef. On the internet lately, there is a white chef telling people how to eat pho. Lots of people got angry because how do you tell people, a white chef, how to eat Asian pho? So I have an opinion about this, but what do you think?
I think that is perfectly okay.
Okay, what do you think?
I mean, you have people like Anthony Bourdain doing stuff like that. You know, Andrew Zimmerman. They've been experienced in this culture, and I feel like if they have the experience, it should be fine.
Maybe you agree with this. Like, chef knows different qualities of food, so he can eat any way he wants, and he has a good way of telling you what's fresh, that it needs to go early, what you eat first, all that stuff. But he is trying to only say that his style, but he also mentioned that anybody could eat any style. He's not giving hard rules. So all you sensitive Asian people, it's okay. No need to get angry.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, it's like Yongbom have pupuserias.
That's
Ah,
right.
yes.
Very good. That's right. His Korean family, they own pupuseria store.
Oh, yes. There's many ways of. His pupuseria is like life. It's what goes inside. Because outside it all looks same. Do you agree?
I agree.
I agree. And what is something about your mom is very interesting. She put bulgogi in her pupuseria.
Oh, bulgogi pupuseria.
Yes. Yes, it's delicious.
I
You
like
should
your
try
mom.
it. It's in Koreatown.
Okay. So is time up yet, or can we keep talking?
We can keep talking about this.
Let's keep talking. Now, is there some things that, oh, don't step on that pack. Is there something that some people cannot say how to tell you not to eat?
I mean, it'd be different if I didn't know the culture, you know? I don't know a lot. Let's say I don't know a lot about Jamaican food. If I came in and said, this is how you eat jerk chicken, follow my example and eat it only like me for the rest of your life, that would be very wrong.
Can you replace it, make it into other kind of jerk?
I wouldn't eat a jerk.
Like not chicken jerk, but is there jerk pho?
Oh,
Would you make a jerk pho?
You could make a jerk pho. Just add jerk flavoring in the beef.
Now what's jerk? How do you jerk something?
I believe jerk is the seasoning. If I'm not wrong.
If you
I
are
might be wrong.
some of our other food broadcasters out there, if you can enlighten us on what is a jerk,
What is jerk? And
call in and tell us.
if you don't like the taste, you can jerk off. Okay, are we done? What are we topic now?
What is our next topic?
Oh, time is up.
Time is up.
Where's the sound?
This
Okay.
tells us that topic is over. All
Wow,
right, move.
perfect timing.
Next topic.
Okay, next is entertainment. This is Star Trek's Sulu is now gay.
Oh, this is true. This is true.
Sulu.
John Cho, true?
Yeah, John Cho.
Plays Sulu in the new Star Wars movie.
And the original was George Takei.
Oh, well, I
my.
am George.
Yeah.
George.
I believe that.
It has been very well recorded or reported everywhere that John Cho's Mr. Sulu is gay.
Yes. Was there any clues before in all previous Star Trek that he was gay or not gay?
I don't think it really is that much
Any
of an
clues?
issue.
Why gay now?
I think it's just developing his story.
But I mean, it's the culture now too, you know? It's more accepting now than it was ever back in the day.
I agree.
Yeah.
Now here's the issue. If is one gay person, why make Asian guy gay? there's other characters like alien, maybe a Klingon, a Gray.
But I like it. It kind of it shows the Asians, can portray these kind of characters more. It's spotlighting Asians more. I love it.
I also think it is a good representation of our community as Asians,
Mhm.
right? LGBT, we have that as well in our community as well. Transgender, yes, yes, we do. And they do not have to be shy about their identity because that is where we live today and that is our Asian community today.
Now, is there a Native American Star Trek character? Or handicap? Or should we make Zulu? All that too.
I do believe, if I remember now, if you are a Star Trek or Trekkie, call in and tell me if I'm wrong. Geordie LaForge.
Oh, he had the.
He could
cool
not
glasses.
see. He actually was physically challenged.
Ah, he was
could not
physically
see.
challenged.
So they did have that representation there.
So there you have full spectrum. Only Star Trek can do that.
Or Star Wars now.
What?
Star Wars now is, I think the J.J. Abrams has been very vocal saying that he wants Star Wars to look like the world today and to embrace all types of people.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic the way that it's going. Now, there is the issue of diversity in Hollywood. Some people say there is not enough diversity
There's
in Hollywood.
not enough diversity.
How
in
do you
Hollywood.
feel about it? Do you feel that there is enough diversity in Hollywood?
I do not. There,
You don't.
there needs to be more diversity for sure.
And she's a chef. She knows this.
Interesting.
Yes.
So, you have garnered quite good attention from, I shall not name certain network on television.
Yes.
Now, do you feel that they give you attention because you add to that diversity factor? Have they said anything to you?
They haven't said that. They said that they wanted me on their network because of my personality. Because I'm able to bring something to the show.
You see?
I love your bubbly.
Aw, thank you.
It had
thank you.
nothing to do with anything except
Right.
her.
However, I have gone on auditions in the past year where I've gotten the answer, I cannot cast you because you are not a white male. Yes.
What?
Yes, I've gotten that before.
Because they need more.
Like, let me try to wrap my hair around this, okay? They tell you they cannot cast you because you are not a white male.
I've gotten white male, I believe 3 times already this year, and I've gotten, I'm sorry, I cannot cast you, we were actually looking for someone white for this part.
Wow.
Maybe in the past 8 months, about 5 times.
They just tell you.
And this is casting for chef.
No, not just for chef.
Oh,
I've done
for other
casting
things.
for other things as
Okay,
well.
okay. Still, wow, to be told that.
Yeah.
We have a shortage of white
I was
men.
so mad, but
Now, if you are a white male, we do not want to discount your importance or prominence in this world, but we do want to say that this experience is happening where you are denied casting because you do not fit that particular profile.
But I mean, it's not gonna make me give up, If anything, it made me want to try harder and say, you know what, I don't have to be a white male to get parts. I don't. I can be whoever I am and whoever I want to be and get the parts that I deserve.
Well, I need to change some things.
What are you going to change?
I'm going to go as a non-white male now.